Well, here we are. Deja vu has settled in to the Western Conference Finals as the Lakers and Nuggets will square off with a bid to the NBA Finals at stake. Seems like we were just here yesterday in a COVID-riddled post-apocalyptic Disney World bubble. But what lessons did we learn then, and what can we expect moving forward with the calendar year now reading 2023? Quite frankly, more of the same, as the two most important players in the 2020 Western Conference Finals were Nikola Jokic and Anthony Davis. Yes, no matter how badly major media outlets and pompous-ass sports personalities want to ease into a nice bubble bath, light up some boys to men, and ponder the ramifications of LeBron winning his 5th championship, Anthony Davis is the clear-cut best player on this team, and he was way back when in the Disney bubble when these two teams locked up in Orlando. The Lakers dispatched of the Nuggets 4-1 in that series, and I don't want to paint the picture here that Jokic was by any means poor in that series, as he averaged 22 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists on 52% shooting from the field. But as decent as Jokic played in that series, Anthony Davis was undeniably much better, as he averaged 31 points on 54% shooting and led the series in offensive and defensive win share. But that was a different Nikola Jokic, and quite frankly, a different Denver Nuggets team altogether, as in a much younger and still ascending Nuggets team. Jokic himself was only 24 years old in that series. Jamal Murray was only 22, while Michael Porter Jr. was just 21. Jokic was on the come-up at the time, but since that series, he has won 2 consecutive league MVPs, and likely the writers should have made it 3 straight this year. Plus, Jokic is very squarely in the midst of best player in the world conversations, as he comes into this series as hot as any player in recent years during a postseason run. He's averaging a cool 31 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists on 55% shooting, and is leading the playoffs currently in PER, win share, value over replacement, and BPM, all of which he is leading by a substantial margin. The Nuggets will also have home court advantage in this series and are not only undefeated at home in the playoffs currently, but have lost just 1 home game all season long to a Western Conference opponent, while the entire basketball world is hyperventilating over the prospect of LeBron gravy training, winning a 5th ring. Nikola Jokic looks to be on a John Wick-like run through the Western Conference and potentially the entire NBA in order to seek vengeance for that stolen MVP this year. One thing is certain though, if he falls short of a bid for the NBA Finals this season, we will know who will have done the heavy lifting for the Lakers.